Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and it is Paydirt review time again. And this is actually part 2 of my series where I'm comparing 2 bags of Paydirt, and both of those bags are from JDubs, an online seller through YouTube only. He's a YouTube seller, and this is the bag of Paydirt I will be doing today. It's his 1 pound bag, guaranteed to have a half a gram of gold. And if you watch the previous video, you'll know why I'm holding it upside down, and that's because the bag has a hole in it. And it did come double bagged, but as you can see, there's some dirt in here. Luckily, when I open bags of Paydirt, I always do it over a big pan, just so in case they have holes in them, which this one did, I didn't spill it all out. Now again, this Paydirt is supposed to come from either South Carolina, North Carolina, or Georgia. And it does state in the description that there should be some black sands. Now, in my previous review, I was very happy with the Paydirt itself, like gold-wise, like how much I recovered in my ROI, but I didn't like the amount of gold in each classification I found. I thought there was too much of the plus 10 material, but I would much rather have gold in different sizes that I don't like than no gold at all. But I'm really curious to see what's in this one, so I'm just going to flash up the description, and then we're going to get to classifying it down, panning it out, and getting some gold. So here's the description. So have the Paydirt, let's just start classifying it down. So have the Paydirt, let's just dump it out and see what we got a little bit. See, as you can see. Nice little hole in the seam, but I will say though that he did reply in my last video that he has changed his bags. I haven't seen the new bags, but hopefully he did, because these are really, really thin coffee bags. I mean, like extremely thin. But Paydirt looks the same as last time. Oh, and more silver. So there you go, another piece of silver. Well, I'm guessing that's silver. I can't really read it, but maybe it's not. I don't know what that is. Some coin, foreign coin, I guess. But we'll look at that in a little bit. I'm going to let you listen to some music, and I'm going to classify this down. Go, all classified down. Not very much in the plus 10, and a little bit more in the minus 10 plus 20, but the majority of it is in the lower classifications. He does say in the description it should have some black sand. Let's see how much. Doesn't look like a lot, but a little bit. Nothing that's going to make this too hard to pan out. Probably the mica and other little shiny pixie dust in here is going to make it a lot more difficult. Then, I mean, you can just see it in my pan. It's just, you know, lots of shiny that's not gold. That usually makes it a lot more difficult than actually the black sand. But let's just go find out how much gold we get. So I'm going to be right back, and we're going to pan this out. All right, have my water set up and have my Paydirt ready to pan out. And let's get started while you listen to some more music. And we're going to start, of course, with the plus 10 and this, which is not silver. It's a Philippine coin worth about 50 cents maybe. But all right, let's start with the plus 10 and listen to some more music. Well, finished panning everything out as you saw, and it was fairly easy Paydirt to go through. There wasn't a lot of silt until I got to the -40, but overall, pretty easy stuff to go through. So let me just show you the gold I found. In the +10, I did find some gold, 5 little pieces to be exact, or maybe not small, but 5 pieces in the +10. So pretty happy with that. I also found some more silver like I did in the last bag, and a foreign coin that's pretty much worthless. In the -10 +20, I found even more gold, about 12 pieces. So really happy with that. Not gonna complain. And some of those pieces look like they just barely got through that mesh screen. And then in the -20 +40, even more gold. A nice little pile, probably 30 little pieces there. And we'll add that to the pile. So pretty good. And again, I am guaranteed a 1/2 gram. So that should be about a 1/2 gram, maybe a little bit more. And then in the -40, even more gold, even though it's just one tiny little piece. I did find some -40. So there you go. Well, let's just weigh this up and see what we got. In the +10, 0.205. And I am guaranteed a 1/2 gram, and based on that, this should be obviously over a 1/2 gram. 0.185 or 0.190. So right now I'm almost at 0.4 grams. So here we go. .195 again, and I'm not even gonna, I'll just add this one in there because I know it's not gonna budge the scale. So I obviously did get over the 1/2 gram I was guaranteed. Let's just see about how much. 0.585. I'm not going to weigh up the silver because he doesn't state anywhere in his description that there will be silver, so I don't consider it part of the bag. I mean, its value is going to be so low that it won't really adjust the ROI, and there's no way to really sell it or get rid of it. I mean, selling 2 cents or 3 cents worth of silver is impossible. So I'm going to be right back with my ROI and my review. All right, finished calculating my ROI, writing up my review, and let's get right to it. Again, this was from JDubs, a YouTube seller. It was his 1 pound bag and guaranteed to have 0.5 grams of gold. Its cost was $40, shipping was $8, so total cost right here, $48. And with that being said, the set ROI on the day this was purchased was 49%. And what did I get? Well, the gold I recovered was 0.590 grams of gold. I also received some silver and a foreign coin. But I am not going to be counting those in my total because since he doesn't state in the description that you might find those, then they really are just lagniappe or extras, but they shouldn't be counted towards the ROI. And I will get more into that later, but let's just finish up with my ROI. The gold spot on the day this was received was $47.47, making this gold's value worth $28 exactly, making my ROI 58.33%, or on my scale, a 5.8. Now for fun factor, I'm only going to give this a 6. I didn't bump it up really too much, and I didn't lower it. I did find gold in every classification, but the ROI wasn't too much higher than it should be, so I just left it alone. For Paydirt description, again, he's getting an 8. It's pretty good description, and I was happy with it. For quantity and packaging, he's getting a 10 for quantity, but only a 6 for the bag because it was leaking. I didn't really take off too much because it was double bagged, but total score right there for Paydirt quantity and packaging is an 8. For customer service and shipping, it's a 10. Like I said previously, he ships it out really quickly, and he is always good at replying to emails. So total score right here for JDubs 1 pound bag is a 7.6. Not horrible. You know, this is right around my cutoff point where I wouldn't be buying it any, where I think I need to be at is in the 7s and usually the higher 7s. But most of this score really is from the description and the packaging and the shipping. The gold was a little bit low in my opinion. I think, and this is just my opinion, I think you'd be better off just getting gold as opposed to a little bit of silver and what I consider to be an absolutely worthless foreign coin. Now, again, I know some people do collect foreign coins. I know some people do collect silver, but that doesn't really mean that it should be in a bag of Paydirt. Some people collect ceramic little clowns, but if I was to open a bag of Paydirt and get a ceramic clown in it, it might be worth $10. It might be worth $20, but to me, it'd be worthless just because I'm buying a gold Paydirt bag, not a ceramic clown bag. So I'm not a big fan of when they add in this other little stuff. I will usually be okay with silver just because it is still a precious metal and it is something, especially his silver. I will say one thing, his silver is not silver shot. It is good silver. So, that I can usually deal with, but foreign coins, other things like that, snuffer bottles and all those things really shouldn't be in bags of Paydirt. Just put gold in them. But overall, it was a pretty decent bag. I will definitely come back and buy another bag from JDubs and re-review him in the future and hopefully get a better score and more gold. So that's going to be it for now. All I have to do is flash up the score and give away a 24 karat gold plated dime. So let me flash up the score right here. Now, before I give away this 24 karat gold plated dime, I need to do some shout outs for some of my newest Patreon members. And I'm just going to go through a couple of them. Jamie DeMille, Richard Sherwood, Sean Hodges, Josh Moynihan, Brian Sullivan, BJ Crow, and Justin Framstad. So all of you, thank you very much for joining my Patreon page. And if anyone else is interested in joining, it's patreon.com/Miller Prospecting, or just search the engine for Miller Prospecting. And now for the 24 karat gold plated dime winner, it's going to be Brian Stevens. So Brian Stevens, make sure you email me so I can send this off to you. And to everyone else, thanks for watching. Happy panning, and make sure you hit the subscribe button below.